Oh, I need to share this? How do I share this? Like that? And like this? Like that. It says very bad connection. Oh, it is such bad connection. All right, folks. So I just got back from a day at Hollywood Studios, and I must say it was a lot of fun because I was very efficient. I went in and I got to ride the Toy Story Mania ride, which is basically you're like pulling on this tug thing and hitting targets, and I beat my friend, so that's all that matters. No, it was actually a really fun ride, and it was better than Buzz Lightyear because Buzz Lightyear, you're pressing with your thumb, and so my thumb got really sore, as opposed to Toy Story Mania where you're just yanking it. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, so and then I found out that there's like you could take pictures with Sorcerer Mickey, and Sorcerer Mickey is my favorite. So I stood in line for 30 minutes just to take a picture with Sorcerer Mickey, and I love Sorcerer Mickey. So I even got a little. He's so cute. I figured he's small enough to pack since I didn't bring in a check-in bag. I only have a carry-on, so he's small enough. And he's adorable, so I got him. And I got to take pictures with him, and that was so much fun. And then I went to Brown Derby. I think that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Brown Derby for lunch. It was a super expensive lunch, like $65 per person or something crazy like that. And the reason why it's so expensive is because what is it called? It comes with Fantasmic showing like fast pass ticket things. And so even though it's super expensive, we decided to get that lunch package. The food was like, it tasted too strong. I like my food pretty bland almost, and the food here on the mainland is so strong. It's like they use so much salt and they put so much flavoring, and I guess for some people that's a good thing and they like flavoring, but I like food pretty bland. And then after that, I said I wanted to go check out what is it? Oh, Boardwalk and Disney Springs. So, before that, I went on a Star Tours, I think it's called. Mm-hmm. Star Tours, and it's the Star Wars ride. I'm getting tongue twisted here. And I didn't like that ride as a kid, and I still don't like that ride as an adult because you're like in an enclosed thing, and basically you move while you watch a screen. Like it's like VR where you're not really moving, it's just kind of like this, but anyways, it's hard to explain. But I don't know, it's probably because I'm part claustrophobic and part like motion sickness sensitivity or whatever that's called, and I didn't like it. So I probably closed my eyes for 80 to 90% of the ride. And I was like, when is this gonna get done? Ah! Ah! And then the ride was finally done, and I was like, I survived Star Tours. Yeah, it was I kind of felt like that because I don't like that ride. And then we took the cab to Disney, what was it? Disney Springs, which is kind of like an outdoor mall area. And it was super hot, but it has different stores and it has one of the largest Disney stores. And I thought that was like crazy. It was huge. And I got some omiyage and that was great because I need that stuff to take home. And then we took a cab to Disney Boardwalk. And the only reason why I wanted to go to Boardwalk because I distinctly remember only that part when I was 6 and I came here to Disney World. I remember walking along Boardwalk as a child with my family, and it wasn't a good feeling because it was like that forceful nap that your parents make you take as a little child. Like, you're having so much fun at the park and they're like, okay, time to go back to the hotel for a nap. And I'm like, ugh, fine, I'll go back to the hotel for the nap. And yeah, I really remember that part. So I wanted to go there. And it kind of brought back memories. I kind of remember it, kind of. And then we went to go have dinner at Yachtsman Steakhouse. Is that correct? Yachtsman Steakhouse. And it's a steakhouse and I don't eat meat. So I decided to order, like, motto chodai, all the sides, which was a huge mistake. Like, huge mistake. Because I got, like, the mac and cheese, the creamy spinach, the mushrooms, and the risotto. That's, like, way too much food. And my friend was kind of telling me, oh, there's going to be leftovers, but I didn't realize that it was, like, you know, too much food. But it was delicious. Like, the truffle mac and cheese was delicious. The mushrooms were delicious. And the creamy spinach was delicious. The risotto I could have done without. It's because they cook it al dente, and that's like the fancy, undercooked way of cooking Italian food. And I'm not for that. I like my food mushy. So, cheers. And then we took the boat back to Hollywood Studios for the Fantasmic Show! And because we had the dining package, it was like a special area and we got like front row seats. And I was thinking, oh, this is so great. We have front row seats. And I can't believe nobody took these front row seats. Well, the reason why nobody took those front row seats was because it is the splash zone. And I wanted to film the whole thing, but my phone was getting so wet and I was getting wet and I was kind of like covering the phone and stuff. But yeah, it was crazy. And then they lit the whole lagoon on fire and Sorcerer Mickey was there. That was so much fun. And then we like rushed through the crowds to get to the Star Wars fireworks. And yeah, I got to see some of that as well. Came back to the hotel. And then I saw some fireworks from my hotel room. So that was pretty cool. That was my day today. That was my day in 9 minutes. I hope you guys liked that. And I hope to update and go live again tomorrow. But tomorrow the park closes at 2 a.m. It might be really, really late for me, but we'll see. Alright, that's it for today. See you.